Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Welcome to another video. I believe this is day 7 out of 30 days of my challenge to share a positive word, biblically inspired. Today I want to talk about prayer, and I did a video a while back saying prayer gives power to spiritual warfare. So there are a few things that I want to teach you. Number one, not everyone has a right to pray for you, because they might not understand how to war with you and war for you. So there are times they will war with you because you're also able to pray, but there are times you need people to war for you because you have no ability to pray. So be very careful who you choose to share certain things about you that you want them to pray for, because it also increases your spiritual warfare. Get in the habit of asking people if they're okay you praying for them before you pray for them. I have had one particular friend who messaged me one time. She was like, Angela, did you pray? Because I simply just asked God to give her the sense of direction of whether whatever she was going to do was aligned with what He had ordained for her, and things didn't work out the way we had envisioned. And so, yeah, that's why it's really important. Number 3 is I want you to realize that if you decide to commit to putting God first, you're going to undergo some serious challenges. So a little bit backstory. On my 39th birthday, I made a decision that I want this to be my most holy, righteous year. To make you understand why I specifically said that is because when I turned 30, I realized that the words that I used to describe what my 30 will represent led me on the wider path of life rather than the narrow path of life. And I made certain decisions, lived a certain way that was partially aligned with God and partially aligned with the way of the world. And that's because when I turned 30, I remember calling my birthday, this is going to be a dirty 30 birthday. And that became a reflection in certain experiences that I had. And when I realized, oh my God, like 38 of my years were bound by this word. So I made a commitment that I want my last year of my 30s to be the complete and total opposite of anything that reflects 30. And the total opposite is a holy and righteous year. And so that meant that I was denouncing, I was renouncing, I was divorcing, I was separating, I was obliterating, I was devouring, I was searing anything that did not align with the way of God. And if you've ever split up with somebody who is not ready to be broken up with, it's never really an easy, oh, don't want to be with you anymore. Yeah, this is not working for me. And then you both go your separate ways. It's usually a tug of war. And so it hit me that the tug of war I have been experiencing, my silent battles that I've been experiencing, have been because I made the decision that I want this to be my holy and righteous year. And that meant that the things that had found a mental home in me, a physical home in my body, in my spirituality, in my emotion ability, my mental capacity, well, I was now changing those ways. It was never going to be easy, but of course I didn't think I was going to inherit war as a result. It didn't hit me. And this is for anybody who is going through a tough time. I've told you to look at your focus. Are you focusing on the other things and not seeking God first? Now I'm asking you to look at your prayers, reflect on what you've prayed for. What you're going through might be a reflection of what you prayed for. And God is purifying you, refining you. And that is going to be a difficult, a challenging, and hurtful process. But it's necessary for you to become what you're seeking God for. What you're asking God that you'd like to have or you'd like to become. Or the opposite, what God is preparing you to become. So, this is your word. Isaiah 41:10 and also 13 specifically. Fear not, I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will give you strength. I will bring you help. I will uphold you with the right hand of my justice. 13. For I, Yahweh, your God, take hold of your right hand and say to you, fear not, I am your assistant. Fear not, God is your assistant, and he is holding you with his righteous right hand, and he's going to see you through. Be blessed by that word, and I'll see you tomorrow.